If it was so, it might be. And if it were so, it would be. But as it isn't, it ain't. That's logic. So, to my 9 followers, it'll get up there someday. I just wanted to talk to everyone. It's been about a year since I put up any videos. Life. That's the simplest answer I have for you about life. But if you don't know what that means, it's a quote from Alice in Wonderland. And pretty much the whole concept behind it is what it is. Things don't change, life doesn't change. It just kind of happens. So I'm here right now to talk to you guys. I want to talk about, self-expression. I've been going through that for a very long time. I've been changing my hair. I've been doing all types of different things with myself since I was about 13 years old, and it's going to be 10 years very, very soon. My whole story is that, I've always been a very big artist. I've been always very artistic, and people like to pick on me because of that. So when I was younger, I used to get really bullied and harassed for, just kind of being me. I was very athletic, and I was just very myself from a young age. I didn't really care what people thought about me until, you hit adolescence. And when you hit adolescence, it's like everything kind of compounds and makes you feel from this big to about that. I was often called names like monkey and ape, because when I was younger, my eyebrows used to connect. And I was a little bit hairier than everyone, and people were a little offended by that. It didn't stop. My bullying and my harassment and all that stuff went all the way up until I was about 17 years old, until the moment I got pregnant. Now, isn't that some irony? People aren't going to sit there and pick on a pregnant girl for, being whoever she was, but in high school it didn't stop either. Everything I've ever done with myself, my hair, my eyebrows, my face, as you can see, I have piercings. They're still healing. This one's still healing. People gave me controversy on it. They told me not to do it, that it'd be a terrible idea, that it would hurt me, but it's just it was a milestone and a step in my life that I really needed to take. It was something that I needed to do for myself. My gauges, probably didn't notice, but I have gauges. I've had these gauges since I was about 16 years old when I decided that I wanted to do them. And since then, I haven't gone back because it's been a convenience for my life. Not just a convenience, it's been a self-expression of who I am. When I was in high school and leaving elementary school, I decided to start dyeing my hair. So my hair went from drastic colors, from pinks and blues to rainbows, from long to short to everything in between. And it was just I liked who I was, and I didn't have a problem with that. I thought it was okay. I thought I was very much okay. So I just wanted to share my story with you guys, to let you guys know about my experience. And now I'm older, quite a bit older. I have a 4-year-old son now, and everything changes, and I don't want my son to go through the same thing that I went through, if that makes sense. We live in a new world. We live in a place where, people are more expressive, people are more open to who they are, and it's become more of a casualty. And all I can really say with, being bullied and pushed around and stepped on and, everything under the sun, it still hasn't affected me. It still hasn't bothered me. I still decide to be whoever I like to be. And recently I decided to cut off all my hair because all the years of dyeing my hair really killed my roots and everything. So I'm starting over. This video is a start over. It's a start over for myself. It's a start over for others. And I really just wanted to say, anyone who is expressing themselves, who's learning to be who they are, who's trying to move forward with themselves, don't let anybody stop you. Just be who you want to be and always be yourself, because people will love you for that. If you can own it, anybody else can own it. Truthfully, when I first cut my hair for the first 2 or 3 days, I was a little ashamed and I was a little self-conscious about it because I was very nervous. I just knew it was something that I needed to do. But then as I started to take my hat off and people started to notice, I got all these positive vibes and all these positive emotions. about how they loved it and how they think it looks better on me, and my coworkers making fun comments. My very good friend Joe, he wanted to tell me that I was Cecily Rose now, and I thought that was pretty funny. Everything I've ever done with myself, my hair, my eyebrows, my face, as you can see, I have piercings. They're still healing. This one's still healing. People gave me controversy on it. They told me not to do it, that it'd be a terrible idea, that it would hurt me, but it's just like, it was a milestone and a step in my life that I really needed to take. It was something that I needed to do for myself. My gauges, probably didn't notice, but I have gauges. I've had these gauges since I was about 16 years old when I decided that I wanted to do them. And since then, I haven't gone back because it's been a convenience for my life. Not just a convenience, it's been a self-expression of who I am. And simply just stepping from a community college onto an actual university campus has changed my life completely. At the community college, everybody there was very open and honest, and you know, there was this very baseline idea of how people were because, you know, it's a small place and everybody from the city was there. Here at the university, you have everybody from the state, who lives out of the state, who's traveling from different countries, and you just get this worldly perspective on everything that's going on. So I guess the whole point of me doing this video was to just let people know, be yourself. Be whoever you want to be whoever you would like to be, because at the end of the day, the only person who can give your opinion on you is yourself. Your opinions are not based on what other people think of you. So love yourself, love who you are, do what you want, and don't let the fear stop you. It's Speed, and I'm out.